Tasty.
Toasty.
You ready?
I am ready. Welcome back, guys, to the GSL Code S. Here with the Tastes and our Toasts, the Casting Archon. We've already finished our first half of today's non-stop Terran versus Terran action here.
You know
now
what?
we have...
We're going to have to change ourselves from the Casting Archon because people aren't going to remember what the Archon is in GOM TVT.
Wanted to be a Terran?
You know what? I saw the funniest thing in the world. I like died laughing.
What?
HD and Pain User were commentating a game together.
Yeah.
And he's like, we'll call ourselves the Casting. And HD was like, Archon. He's like, no, man, the Casting two lings from one egg.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's so funny.
That's so clever.
That's
what
smart.
a clever guy he is.
They are clever people. They are. I think I'm actually too close to you on our camera.
I think I'm too close to you in real life.
You can never be too close to me, Artosis. We are. Who's going first? Do we know who's going first?
I'm actually.
I should know that, but I don't know that
first
this time. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Puzzle's in the second one, so it's going to be.
That's right.
Yeah.
So another TVT then.
Of course, man.
Get ready.
It should be a good one though. Ryung.
Ryung is so good at Terran versus Terran.
He is.
He's actually
IMO,
a beast.
Top 5 world easy peasy TVT.
And if you guys remember,
easy peasy TVT.
he said, this first GSL, he does
the last one.
Last one, rather. He just wanted to see how far he could go, but this time you wanted to be a champion. So,
well, with this many Terrans in it and a player that really specializes in TVT like him, he is like the sickest TVT sniper.
I am always amazed when I watch his Terran versus Terran. He knows. He even, for instance, like we saw on Antigua Shipyard, where he knew to keep some siege tanks siege while others not, and just keep going back and controlling positions.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was pretty awesome, man. Very happy to see Ryung in this group. I think that he's a pretty heavy favorite to make it out. MarineKing Prime, very good player. Almost didn't make it back into Code S, actually. Almost fell to Code A. But, obviously a huge fan favorite. I think he's a little bit outclassed, though, against Ryung in TVT.
There is Ryung looking like Ryung.
That's exactly who he looks like, actually, believe it or not. He doesn't look like Matt Damon. He looks like Ryung.
No.
So many people look like Matt Damon. In Control, looks like Matt Damon.
Oh, yeah.
He does. It's true. True story.
I could.
You look like Ben Affleck, though.
Do I look like Ben? When my hair is dyed black, I'll probably dye my hair black again in a little bit here, but I always get told that John Travolta from Grease. And I've been hearing this
not with this haircut, but yeah.
No, not with this haircut, but when it's a little bit longer. I've been hearing this for years. This kid came up to me on my campus, and he's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And he's like, I know you don't know me, but I just need to tell you something." And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "You just really look like John Travolta from Grease with black hair." And I'm like, "I've been hearing this for years." And he's like,
"Yeah,
that must be really weird." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's my reality."
That's your reality. Well, you know what, Tasteless? I guarantee you one day people are going to start going up to John Travolta and be like, you look like Tasteless.
You look like Tasteless. Actually, I don't look like John Travolta. He looks like me.
And you know what he's going to do? He's going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but have you heard of the Church of Scientology? I make a lot of money off of it. Would you like to join?
Money.
It's like, no, John Travolta, I wouldn't like to join. You crazy psycho.
Oh, look at MarineKing in this pose. He's like, what about that girl?
MarineKing, such a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
The StarCraft Foreigner community is actually paying for him to go to MLG. It's going to be in the open bracket. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Way to go, guys. That was really nice of you.
Yeah, it was a nice thing
He
to
was
do.
so happy. You have no idea.
He's a happy guy, man. He's also sometimes very, very sad.
Yeah, when he gets second place, it
happens quite often. He did finally win a tournament, though. That little CPL tournament over in China. Won it over Sase in the finals. So congratulations to him on that. Look, he even was the runner-up for a Code A. It's so sad.
Jeez. That's rough. Yeah, MarineKing is sort of our tragic hero.
Yes.
Here at the GSL, he's very talented, and he works very hard, and he takes out a lot of good players, but then always in the finals he loses.
Yeah,
and that's actually pretty impressive because he's been in a lot of finals.
It's true. Well, hopefully he can come through one of these seasons, but he's an unbelievably scary player to play against. I've personally played him, and he is so scary, but as far as TVT goes, I really look at Ryung as one of the leaders of it, a really great player. But I haven't seen him TVT in, must be 3 weeks. So we'll see, man. A lot can change in 3 weeks.
Right now, I would say that MarineKing is not the favorite. I would not say it's even.
It's a bold statement.
I would say that I think Ryung is the favorite.
I agree. Well, the map is going to be Daybreak, so good chance that we'll be seeing some mech. It's good old mechage. But you never know. MarineKing, the inventor of the MarineKing style, tons of Marines in the matchup. They aren't so good against Blue Flame Hellions at the moment, even though that new patch is going live pretty soon. Already up on the Southeast Asian server.
Looks like our map will be Daybreak. Metalopolis. You know, that's so weird that he eliminated Metalopolis. Why would he eliminate Metalopolis?
I don't know, man.
It's like it's such a played-on map. I would rather play on a map like Metalopolis, you know, just because everybody has experience on it. I know I'm going to be at least somewhat comfortable.
You know, you might not like some of these Sky Terran builds.
That could be. That very well could be.
Because sometimes you get those in the close air positions and stuff like that. We have our referee in there helping him out. Got to wait for these guys to get into the game.
Yeah, that's really important. That's, you know, you got to be in the game. And now MarineKing is in our game. We are waiting for Ryung. I don't know if he's not logged in or whatever happened. I don't know. Okay, now Ryung's in the game. And I have some shocking news that will really make our viewers upset.
What?
Our thermos is missing.
It is missing. I'm not sure where it is.
I have been known to lose my voice because I shout so much when I cast.
Yep.
Although I did take some voice lessons for that. But the other thing my vocal coach advised me to do was to drink hot water.
Yep.
And now somebody's out there, some villain. Some villain is out there with my thermos, so I can't fill up my thing with hot water.
I bet you it's Wolf. He looks like a villain.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Wolf looks like a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, but I like Wolf.
I think it was him.
Wolf was over at my
I
house
liked him
2 days
until I
ago.
knew he stole your thermos.
He needs to give me my thermos back right now.
He needs to, man.
The guy's out of control. He probably like filled it up
I'm gonna
with
email
pencils.
his mom.
Yeah, we got to let him know. Something has to be done, Artosis, because if my voice is raw tomorrow, there will be hell to pay. The countdown is started, and now the game is loading. Ryung against MarineKing on the map Daybreak. So get ready for some awesome turn versus Terran action. Ryung, one of the most unbreakable Terrans in the world, and especially in this matchup TVT. MarineKing with his own eccentric marine-based style. Let's see who wins here in the GSL Code S in Seoul, Korea. All those sponsorship symbols landing right on top of those poor SCVs.
That's all right. They're used to mules coming down from the sky.
Oh, that's true. I guess it would be that scary. Ryung. Gotta respect Ryung, especially when it comes to Terran versus Terran. He is so scary.
Yeah, he's an unsung hero of the matchup.
In the upper right.
MarineKing claim weak.
And of course, MarineKing. I mean, who doesn't love this guy?
Oh, Artosis.
Ooh, Proxy Barracks. What's going on?
No, you didn't.
You know, actually,
oh, dude, he's saving
Command
up
Center
to Command
first.
Center.
Yeah.
Oh.
Command Center first is actually reasonably common on this map because it is just such a long map. It's so far away. Ryung is actually getting gas as well, so this isn't completely all in, actually. He has transition options open to him.
A lot of this will come down to how good the micro for Ryung is with his Marines. I generally think of siege tanks when I think of Ryung, you know, and it's great placement usage of that, but you know, MarineKing is also very good at micro, so this should be a pretty interesting little scenario that we're about to witness.
Oh, of course. Well, right now we do have an orbital.
Oh.
And he's got a bunker push at Tasteless. Yeah, this is actually so scary for MarineKing, guys. All you MarineKing fans out there, he's in trouble.
Nerds are wiggling in their chairs, screaming at their monitor. Don't lose, MarineKing. Well, he can't hear you. Those
Ryung is
boots.
such a cheeser. I wish
He's a
Ro32
cheeser.
didn't say he was so good.
Sorry. No, actually, I'm not.
I'm not sorry. I will never
I have no
apologize.
regrets, actually. I'm a happy person. And he's definitely going to want to kill off the SCV making this. If he can make it so that this cannot finish and it has to be canceled, that is just, I mean, MarineKing is just behind in every way then. Ryung actually is making a factory already back home. Look at this. He's doing such a great job right now.
He might even be able to follow this up with a Banshee or something like that.
Yeah, he very well may. MarineKing is just making 2 barracks. He has no gas yet. Everything is just looking so bad for him, and he really wants to finish that command center. You have no idea how badly he wants to finish it.
Oh, I feel bad for MarineKing.
Yeah, SCV jumps right out.
Yeah, Ryung just thought of the perfect, response.
It's a metagame
common
move.
build. Yeah, metagame builds.
He's playing the metagame. Play the meta, not the game. 2 Marines come out of the ramp.
Artosis is 100% right, guys. If that command center does not finish, it is so bad for MarineKing.
Ryung is even making his own command center right now.
Wow.
Think about that, Tasteless. Think about that. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what he's...
I guess he had to go back and do some stuff.
He actually stopped making Marines. He's been supply cap for a long time now, so he's only at 4. But he's killed off a lot of SCVs, which is nice, but the command center finished. I'm feel
totally
like
shocked.
He could have easily done anything aside from what he did there to kill that. Like either build another another bunker, hit a supply depot and keep making Marines. If he had been pumping Marines a little bit more, he definitely would have gotten it. But now he's just got a little containment. But he does have a Hellion coming up, Tasteless. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Trying to torch some Marines at the moment.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked. I thought one thing that I thought Ryung would do is at least bunker push, not just have a bunker, and then the other one is to keep making Marines.
Well, during this time he did get his own command center. It is 23 SCVs against 18. Ryung in the lead, of course. Killing so many, trying to finish up that orbital.
And SCVs just mining the minerals, doing the SCV thing.
That's what they do, pretty much. Actually, they do all sorts of stuff. They attack, repair.
Well, they smoke cigarettes if you look in the portrait box.
That's true.
I wonder how much cigarettes cost in space.
I'm not sure, actually. That's
Think about that. They would probably cost a lot of money. I mean, you get tobacco all the way out into space.
Oh my God! And attacking into that bunker
That's
with
actually
Marines
really not a good idea.
does break out. If those Hellions had been a little bit closer and reacted a little bit quicker, that could have been much worse for MarineKing.
Yeah.
But he deals with it pretty well. And he's definitely going Marine Marauder Tasteless. MarineKing, with his MarineKing style, is back. Anytime we're going to have a Hellion drop. And in fact, he is making Caduceus Reactor. That, of course, is to trick his opponent into thinking there's going to be cloaked Banshees.
Kind of funny he did that, though, because that actually triggered the Marines to go buy the mineral patches to stop the Banshees.
These are blue flame right now, Tasteless. Toast those Marines right down, going after the SCVs now. Uh-oh! MarineKing taking a lot of damage so far. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, indeed. So many SCVs going down. MarineKing bringing them back before he really should have. And
wow. That is quite
20 to 1
a difference.
It's everything going Ryung's way at the moment. It is 20 SCVs to 36. Ryung has superior tech. He has 55 supply, 37, superior economy, and the Hellion drop comes again.
Picks up, backs off.
You know what?
And
oh my!
But
like
that was his depot, right? That's,
yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say that's not like a doodad or.
It's like he dropped an SCV in there and built a depot in MarineKing's base.
Then he sunk it. He's like, they'll never suspect it if it's underground.
Yeah. You know what? This Ryung dropship, this medevac with full of Hellions and Halley's Comet have in common?
What?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got another little drop over here.
Drops again. And
It looked like the medevac had water guns there.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, he's going to come in through the front. Right around the bunker.
Uh-oh. At the same time, he's dropped the Hellions in the main base again. Just kills off the SCV that was making the command center. In case you were wondering, I know you were.
Artosis, what a great guy you are.
Thank you. A lot of siege tanks and Hellions on the way for Ryung. He has a single Raven out right now. Getting that third command center as well. Double E-bays. You know, MarineKing's actually in so much trouble, Tasteless.
I know.
It's like he's totally getting grounded. Ryung looks like he's going to have a quicker third base. Just more units, more SCVs, better tech options, better stock portfolio.
Yeah. He picked the right index funds, man. Got to strike when the iron's hot.
Not with index funds, you don't. But
no, yeah, strike. It's not with index funds. What kind of funds would be good to strike when the iron's hot? Bro?
I don't know. You may as well go to a casino, Tasteless. Speaking of which, hit up the slot machines again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, made like 25 bucks.
Look at you.
I like always win on slot machines. It's like hilarious. I just put money in and just keep pulling the lever, and then I win money.
You walk out with.
I actually every time I like dance out of the casino, like waving the money in front of my face, and I make a vow to never go back to that casino.
I haven't been to a casino yet in Korea.
Oh, you got to try it.
We go down there, play some poker. And all these guys down there are going to be like, "Who's the sickest fish tilted on the river?"
Oh, yeah.
And then I like flip over 2 aces and stuff. They're like, "Oh,
You're so cute, Tasteless. Such a cutie.
And then 2 more aces come. Actually, no, there's a 5th ace. They're like, what? They're like, I am that good. A 5th ace comes down.
And then someone
that
grabs
means
you
I get
and
to win
like,
all the money in the casino.
10 aces come out of your sleeves and stuff.
But I'm like Gambit, and I throw the cards and start like killing like nerd guards and stuff. I'm like running out of there, flipping over tables. Like,
Well, Ryung just toasting his way through. He's got a huge supply lead right now, 136-94. MarineKing really doesn't have a lot of ways to come back here.
I think what you mean is MarineKing does not have a snowball's chance in hell of winning this game right now.
He doesn't have, doesn't have much of anything going on, really. You know, his combat shields are only half done. His units are really softened up already. He doesn't have his starport done. It's only finishing now. He has some medevacs.
Yeah.
You know, there's even point defense drones are ready to stop the Marauders. And when the Marauders aren't doing anything, Tasteless says Marine side pretty quick.
That is true, Artosis. Now we have these SCVs preparing this, but he's not even, he doesn't even have that expansion really saturated. Reinforcements, by the way, are on the way here for Ryung.
Yeah, he has a ton of Hellions down here. He even has +1 attack. Bad insult to injury, Tasteless.
Ouch.
Or rather, more injury to injury. And MarineKing decides it's time, and then decides it's actually not time at all.
Nice. Taking out more SCVs. That was wicked. He's trying to repair it. It looks like it will barely. No, he won't, because these Hellions are doing too much damage.
MarineKing right now down so much supply, over 50 supply down at the moment. Ouch. This is a hard spot, man. So hard that there's no chance that he can actually win right now.
I know. It's kind of painful to cast right now.
Yeah, it's too bad. He's a great player, but Ryung's EPT is pretty
This is the first Summoner's going to be like, I wish they didn't say the game was over before it was over. I'm like, no, man, it's actually, he's dead.
Oh, well, anyone who feels that way, I mean, I do my best to make games entertaining, but if you want someone to lie to you, there's plenty of commentators out there.
Yeah, there are plenty of people that'll be like, there might be a way.
Some don't even know they're lying to you, so don't even worry about it. Yeah, you just go and enjoy those guys.
Well, we do have a little counterattack here. Let's see if this anything interesting rises from this. The problem is that it's so, nope, see, nothing interesting going to happen.
Shanks. Oh, man, this is bad news, Tasteless. MarineKing. I hope he doesn't go back to the up and down, I tell you that.
Oh, I know. That would be truly tragic. MarineKing landing mules on Ryung's siege tank. Oh, here we go. Now let's watch this attack fail.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, you know what? He's going to drop on the siege tanks. There you go.
It's a very nice drop. Blue Flame Hellions roasting everything at the bottom of the ramp. And he will break through. But in this base trade scenario, he is going to be in for a hard time. He is going right up. Look at this. Seriously, MarineKing Prime has snake blood cases. He does not go down. This guy knows how to get in a base trade scenario.
Unfortunately, there's just, yep, that's it. GG.
You know, good effort from MarineKing after falling behind, very far behind by Ryung. You know, we got to chalk a lot of that up to the metagame build that Ryung did, just proxying that barracks.
Well, it's so smart if you know what the general pro gamer would do on a map like that. If you just open up with a counter build, it can be a little bit of a risk, but the problem is MarineKing obviously did not practice for a proxy like that. I mean, basically, even if you ask MarineKing before that, like, what happens if he proxies you, the barracks, you just say, oh, I lose.
Yeah. I mean, he dealt with it very well considering. He got the command center up. I never thought that was going to happen. Well, Ryung didn't overcommit to it either.
Well, look, we expected Ryung to win. Ryung is like not an easy word to say it. Say it. Try saying it at home.
Ryung.
Ryung. Well, it's like it's in between the R and the L sound. Ryung.
No, I like to say it Ryung.
Ryung.
I like to say it Ryungly.
What do you have next? We got Puzzle.
Yes, man.
We got a Protoss. I've heard there's other races in this. It's going to turn into Command & Conquer. It's like just humans against other humans.
One of those games with like two races and one's better than the other. That always happens, man. Always.
Do you ever play Warcraft 2?
Of course.
Online? The Orc was like so good.
It's just like the Bloodlust spell is simply better.
You heard the Bloodlust cast was like, rah, 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 but here they come, and there's like 8 ogres coming in there, and they're like beating down my farms.
Yeah. What are you going to do, man?
It's hard to balance the game.
Well,
Blizzard's actually doing a really good job, though, to be frank, with the updates and stuff that's coming out. I'm excited for the new patch.
I am too. I think everyone is. Bomber against Puzzle.
Dude, can I just point out, it looks like MarineKing's like checking out Ryung in this shot.
He is.
He's like,
well, Ryung's a little cutie, man.
He?
And here we go. Slayer's Puzzle. One of my favorite Protosses in the whole wide world, Tasteless.
Yeah, he is a really great player. I love casting him. As you can see, he's not ranked very high here in the GSL, but he hasn't been around in the GSL for very long either. Unfortunately, he's against a very intimidating opponent.
No, seriously. That is about as scary an opponent as you can find, Tasteless. If you go to the store with a blank checkbook looking for a scary opponent, you go to the high-end section. It's behind a curtain. They bring you in there. And there's Nestea, there's MVP, there's Bomber. There's a few others in there as well. You got Bomber. That's pretty frightening.
It's a bad beat. The Bomber, he's actually, when he's played at his best, it's the most perfect thing I've ever seen. Unfortunately, he's not as consistent as somebody like Nestea.
No.
So, you never know.
Is?
Bomber can always bomb out. Cue can of laughter.
If someone is capable of killing him here, Puzzle is definitely one of them. He is a Protoss not too unlike Younghawk. And we saw Younghawk crush him. I mean, if you get your observers out, you figure out what Bomber's up to, and you play a perfect game, you can beat him.
Look at Bomber.
He's pretty scary, man.
He's saying thumbs down, nerd. But Bomber. Thumbs down, nerd.
There was a hole in your boat. You put that thumb in it so that you wouldn't drown.
It's like the greatest image in the world. Bomber, help. Bloop.
Yeah.
Bomber looks quite intimidating in that photo.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, watch out.
Well, there
you think he's just folding his hands together like that, but he's actually got a special little bamboo pipe with a poisonous dart. He's actually going to blow through it.
I thought he was going to, like, use his hands like an ocarina or something, like make some music. Oh, there goes Song of the Wind or whatever.
Right?
You're very good.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I wish my mom bought me a Nintendo 64. Ocarina of Time is so cool.
Well, the map is going to be Zelnaga Fortress. And that's a map that a lot of Protosses actually oftentimes thumb down against Terran, but it looks like Puzzle more concerned about Metalopolis.
Yeah, I'm surprised whenever I see Metalopolis thumb down. Antigua Shipyard here for Bomber, what do you think the thought process is with that?
Well, you know, that's I think that's a map that Ryung would do, Puzzle rather, would do a good job on. You know, that's a map that getting the third basis Protoss is not going to be that hard. A map where you can have your observers out there and just kind of defend things, and that's not what Bomber wants. He doesn't want to play a game like that, I don't think. You know, if you get into the Supreme late game without really injuring the Protoss, it gets hard for Terran.
It does, it does. Protoss is a race you're supposed to chip away at.
Yeah.
And Protoss, the Terran is a race that I got nothing. I was trying to say something profound.
Yeah.
I gotta go. See you guys later. All right, the game is loading. Puzzle against Bomber. Head to head, will Puzzle, our only Protoss for today, kick some Terran ass, or will Bomber do what he always does? Destroy nerds. We're gonna find out soon here at the GSL Codes in Seoul, South Korea.